If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Hello students and teachers, welcome to the Margaret Yarborough Nightly News, and my name is Lily Baldwin.
Today is Friday, March 21st, 2014, and I'm Nia Hicks. Hey, if your thoughtful class wants to be in Classroom Spotlight,
Please email Ms. Roberts. Hey, did you know there is a family night on Monday, April 7th from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock?
no I didn't. Did we get flyers?
Yes, we do.
Guess what I'm doing during spring break?
What are you doing?
I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow, you know what I'm doing?
No.
I'm going to Georgia too, except I'm going to Carrollton.
Wow. Jumper for Heart is today.
Well, do we have any birthdays?
Yes, and we're going to announce the spring break birthdays too.
Well, let's start with today's birthdays.
Today's birthdays are Isabel George and Mrs. Brown's class,
Jemiah Evans and Mrs. Tapley's class.
and James Evans and Mrs. Brown's class.
Saturdays and Sundays' birthdays are Mariah Griffin in Mrs. Morley's class,
And Alexis Butler in Mrs. Tapley's class, Trey Reynolds in Mrs. Taylor's class.
Leslie Granville in Mrs. Newman's class.
Wow, that is a lot of birthdays.
Well, we're not done yet.
Monday's birthday is Halton Warder in Mrs. Tapley's class.
Tuesday's birthdays are Austin Burt in Mrs. Key's class,
Clay Ramey in Mrs. Bellew's class.
and Lacey Packer in Mrs. Brown's class.
And we say the best for last, Mrs. Anderson's birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Anderson. Saturday's birthdays are Derek Trevor in Mrs. Newman's class,
And Sajal Ann in Mrs. Barton's class. Are we done yet?
Yes, we are. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to all of you. It's time for some random acts of kindness.
Who did it?
Hey, Rachel, can you tell us, please?
Connor did this random act of kindness. Connor let me and Brennan get in front of him from Millie in Miss Hill's class. Now back to Lily and Nia.
That was so kind.
Yes, it was.
At the end of our broadcast,
We have the tremendously good lunches for the week.
so please stay tuned.
Thanks for watching the nightly broadcast.
You have a
Fabulous Friday.